Now, we play Johnny Cash stuff. Most of the time, his is in the key of F. Now, some people play it in E because it's easier. You don't have to use a capo, and even if you don't have a capo, you got to play F, B flat, and C7. So they play it in E because it's a lot easier to play E, A, and B than it is to F, B flat, and C. But when I play it, I want to play it in the key that Johnny Cash does it in, and try to give more of a sound to it. So I put the capo on the first fret and play my E chord, and that's my F. Well, I left Kentucky back in '49 and went to Detroit working on the assembly line. The first year putting wheels on the Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch the beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head down and cry, 'cause I always wanted to be one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man, and I snuck it out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. Now getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured have it all. By the time I retired, I'd have a car with at least $100 grand. I get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in my big lunchbox and helped my friends, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gear. I never considered myself a thief, but Jim wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. Now the first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine in a trunk, then I got me a transmission and all the chrome. Little things I get in my big lunchbox like a nuts and bolts and all four shocks, but the big stuff is I got my buddies from mobile home. Now up till now my plan went all right. We tried to put it all together one night, and as we noticed something was definitely wrong. Now the transmission was a 53 and the motor turned out to be a 73. We tried to put in all the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit with a little bit of help from an 8-after kit. And that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights, there was another side. We had two on the left and one on the right. We pulled out a switch, all three of them come on. Now the back end looked kind of funny too, but when we put it together when we got through, as we noticed we only had one tail fin. About that time my wife walked out and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubt, but she opened the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove uptown just to get the tags. I headed right on down Main Drag. I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around. But up there at the courthouse, they didn't laugh, 'cause I typed it up and took the whole staff, and they got through. The title weighed 60 pounds. I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. Oh yeah, Red Rider? It's Cottonmouth, it's like a Billy Cadillac, come on. Cottonmouth, this nigga tore and it cost a machine there, Red Rider. Man, someone's factory picked it up. It's cheaper that way. Oh, what model is it? Well, it's a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. It's a 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70 automobile.